Welcome back to the Namida's Recycle Bin Level Summit Commentary video series. And today we're going to be starting the Step 5 rank, or the 5th rank, which is Lemmings Plus 3 others. So, yeah, as you have seen, just a lot of the Lemmings Plus levels so far. But we will get to other levels that aren't from Lemmings Plus. But yeah, that will come pretty much near the very end of the series, so yeah. And yeah, as you have seen in the previous video, there was one level where I needed to censor the level title, since I'm one of those YouTube people where I don't like to swear or curse on my channel, so therefore, yeah. And I intend to be as kid friendly as possible, yeah, for my channel, even though I've pretty much marked all my videos as not for kids. But even then, yeah, I just am not one of those people. So yeah, if you're expecting any like swearing or cursing from me, nope, don't expect, do not expect that, because I will not do it. Yeah, and if it does happen, then yeah, I would just simply edit that part out. Yeah, before posting to my channel. So anyway, as I said, we're just going to start the 5th rank here. I don't remember how many lows there are here either. I will have to check. But we're starting off with Lemmings Plus III Repeats. 1. Ruins and Remains. These are the repeats of Lemmings Plus 3 levels that were previously found in the bonus pack. So yeah, the Lemmings Plus 3 bonus pack I was also given to me by a friend, yeah, because I came long after the download link for that has been dead, so yeah. But yeah, at least there though, yeah, there are like some really easy levels, yeah, not like the Lemmings Plus II bonus pack, which started out pretty difficult right from the beginning, and was like that for the rest of the pack, so Lemmings Plus 3 bonus pack was just a completely different story. Yeah, it started out really easy, but it did get pretty difficult, yeah, as it went on, though. But anyway, yeah, we want Lemmings Plus 3 repeats. There are 13 levels here, so yeah, let's just go ahead and do all 13 levels here. So yeah, 2 entrances. And quite an easy one that says, you know, there's 15 of everything. And this was pretty much the last Lemmings Plus 3 pack that stuck to the classic 8 skills only. Yeah, all other packs, yeah, in the series, yeah, started using the Lemmings skills as well. So yeah, just pretty much did that to contain the top entrance, and then just send one here, and then simply contain the crowd here as well. Although it's not really necessary, since you could just like, for example, bash mine here, possibly even dig as well, and then cancel with a digger, and then have the Lemmings roaming around the area. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, you have a lot of skills available. But there is a pretty interesting challenge here, though, and that is completing with only using, I think, bombers and builders only. So just those 2 skills. It becomes a much more significant challenge, but it can be done, of course. Yeah, otherwise, I don't think Namida would have made that the talisman. So yeah, just made basher staircases there, and then yeah, just released them with one final basher. Do I save that climber? Nope, it appears I did not. So I don't know why I made him climber then. Maybe it was from that, but I'm not certain. Yeah. Oh yeah, it might have been, because I had someone climb out to dig it and bash to release the crowd here. So goodness knows why I didn't even like spend a builder to like turn him around again. Yeah, oh well. Lemmings Plus 3 repeats 2. Up and down and up and down. So yeah, these are just pretty much the lowest so far are from the first rank of the Lemmings Plus 3 bonus pack. Yeah, and they're really easy ones at that. Where is it? Yeah, right here. Yeah, 20 of everything this time. But still a very easy low, nonetheless. Excuse me. Yeah, so I used the last lemming to build here. Yeah, everyone else is contained, yeah, because of the one with force field, and the fact that we didn't see off the gap completely. So the worker is just going to keep zigzagging his way. Yeah, to get over the top. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and time skip this. Yeah, so dig down. build to cancel him, and then go ahead and mine the crowd out. And then one final miner, it appears. Yes. Okay. Yep, and that's it. So, yeah, as you can see, not that difficult. Lemmings Plus III Repeats 3, multi-methodical. Yeah, another 20 of everything here. Okay, so I send up a athlete, so in other words, a climber and a floater. Okay, and then I just zigzag my way up to make the platform for the others. Ah, I missed that. I didn't quite do it with just one builder. Okay, so that used 11 builders. Dig. Yeah, dig here. Okay, the mining wasn't really necessary since they could have just walked off the end of the bridge and get to the exit that way. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, you have a lot of skills available. Lemmings Plus III Repeats 4, Space Invasion. Yeah, and another 20 of everything. Number 4, right? Let's go. Yeah. And to my understanding, these levels are available in the Lemmings Plus III pack as well, I believe. So not just exclusive to the Lemmings Plus III Bonus pack, I think. So yeah, it appears I just simply make my way down, and then I just work my way up. So build and bash, and then build. Okay, and then just build to reach the exit, it appears. Oh, that's really interesting that I did that. So that I go to the one-way wall. When I could have just simply dug and mined the crowd out. Or bash, doesn't really matter. Okay, build and then bash, and then mine. Yes. Okay, build to cancel, bash, mine. Okay, so send the climber out, and he just builds to reach the top there. Oh boy, I had no idea what I was thinking here. Why am I doing all this unnecessary work? Yeah, when I could have just simply had them go to the bottom as well. Lemmings Plus III Repeats 5, the complete connection. Did I say it was 5? Let's go. I guess I'll find out. Okay, so I build, and then build twice, and then bash. Yeah, it appears to be the correct one. And then build to cancel him. Okay, block, while letting one go on ahead. We'll build over the gap. Oh, he slipped through the blocker. So yeah, didn't get to mine him free. So I just cancel him with builder. So I dig it and mine, which did release the blocker. Okay, bash and then build to stop him. And then bash again. Yeah, and then finally it's just building them out. Yeah, with 2 builders. Alrighty, Lemmings Plus III Repeats 6. This could get messy. Yes, so all from the Lemmings Plus III Bonus pack. So really, maybe, just maybe, it's just simply the harder repeats. Yeah, the harder repeat in the Lemmings Plus III Bonus pack. Yeah, today in new formats. So while these are the easy repeats, yeah, they're only found in the Lemmings Plus III Bonus pack, I believe. So I might have been incorrect about what I said earlier. So these levels are found in the Lemmings Plus III Bonus pack for new formats. Yeah, just the harder repeat, I think. Yeah, while the easy repeats ended up in the bonus pack. In the Lemmings Plus III Bonus pack, as I mentioned. Number 6. And yes, since this is all about Lemmings Plus III, yeah, of course there are new tile sets here. So we've seen the Martian, we've seen Circuit, which is which is this one. Build and bash and bash. Build. The one that gets trapped down there is a climber. Then dig down here. Yeah, so that they cannot go out to the left. And then I stop him with a builder. Okay, so the climber goes on ahead. Yeah, because this level is the final level, yeah, of Lemmings Plus III. Yeah, and it's a pretty difficult one at that. And I believe Namida intended it to be the hardest level of the entire pack anyway. Let me just make sure here. Okay, yeah. So I just bashed the crowd out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 builders. Okay, and I cancel him with a basher. I think it's because he ended up hitting his head or something to turn around. But it wasn't really necessary though. Lemmings Plus III Repeats 7. Lemming on Demand. Alrighty, 5 of everything, and there are some builder pickups as well. Okay, send up a climber, and then block. Okay, bomb him when he drops back down, and then send up another climber. Okay, bash on through. So I guess he's high enough to not get interrupted by the one-way arrows going the wrong way. Okay, and then I interrupt him mid-stroke with a builder. Okay, and I do it again. Okay, mine. Dig. Oh, what happened? Oh, I set up another climber. Interesting. Okay, mine. Yeah, it appears that I would just build to catch the crowd. Okay, bash on through to get the builder pickup. Okay, dig right there. Okay, bash on through. Okay, and then build. Okay, and I stopped the digger with a bomber. Okay, and then mine. Okay, 1 miner is enough to release the crowd. Okay, max out the release rate, send up another climber. Okay, bomb to release them. Or not quite. Okay, mine, and it quickly interrupt him with a builder mid-stroke. Yep, and that appears to be it. And yeah, just bomb the blocker. Yeah, and this one is the lab tile set, and it is also the icon for the Neo Lemmings editor. Or rather, the exit is used as the icon for the Neo Lemmings editor. Lemmings Plus III Repeats 8. Here we go again. So this is just in reference to the fact that or rather, it's in reference to the first level of Lemmings Plus III, which I believe was called Here We Go Again. So just one again in the level title. 7, I think, right? And oh boy, yeah, this one took me quite a while to remember how to solve. Yeah, when I was playing through the Lemmings Plus III Bonus pack. What just happened here? Oh, no, it's the wrong level. Yeah, that's a really bad thing about selecting replays in very old formats Neo Lemmings. Yeah, even if it's the wrong one, it doesn't tell you it's the wrong one. But anyway, yeah, it's like I said, this one took me quite a while to remember how to solve. Yeah, when I was playing through the Lemmings Plus III Bonus pack lately, or recently. So, bomb twice, you have to make a turnaround point, and then we just get inside the bomber hole to start bashing to the left. Yeah, all while being careful not to hit the steel. Yeah, the dark pieces are the steel here. And this set is pretty much all rough edge pieces, so yeah. This one could be a pretty difficult tile set to work with. Yeah, and then go ahead and bomb the basher there. Okay, and then we're just going to go ahead and build out to the right. Yeah, make sure you only use 1 builder, because we need 1 builder to reach the exit. Because generally the sky exit was designed to be... it was intended to direct drop onto them. But since that mechanic has been called in later versions of Neo Lemmings, yeah, now you have to build to reach the exit. So really depending on how the sky levels were designed, yeah, some of these can be pretty difficult to adapt. But you know, namida was able to do so, yeah, for new formats when he converted it to later formats. But yeah, it just really depends on like how they were designed and how bad the breakage was and stuff, and whether it's going to be like a major reworking or something. Lemmings Plus III Repeats 9. Lemming and Pera. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. Yeah, and then I believe from my understanding, yeah, from the previous law, yeah, these pretty much start the second rank of the Lemmings Plus III Bonus pack, I believe. Nine. Yeah, so I maxed out the release right here. This was a pretty difficult one, but a pretty good one though. So bash, yeah, very limited skills, and you have to use them all efficiently here. Okay, bash. Yeah, this is the tricky part. Yeah, because you have to make sure that you only send 2 on ahead. Okay, so we block the or stop the basher mid-stroke by assigning him a block to block, and then we just bomb a nearby lemming to release the blocker while also not destroying the staircase. Yeah, so then we block here and try to like compress everyone else into this narrow area. Well, I didn't quite do it for everyone, but I think it was just simply due to the time limit. So we bash on out, and then we bash again. Okay, and then build. Okay, and then bash again. I think this might have always been the version found in the new formats Neo Lemmings. But I certainly do at this level though. But yeah, you just have to do this at the with the right timings and everything, so that no one slips by and gets into an area where they cannot escape later on. Because you can't afford that. Yeah, you can only lose this bomber and also this blocker here. Those are your only 2 losses allowed. So yeah, it's a tough one, but it's a pretty good one. Yeah, a very nice solution. Lemmings Plus III Repeats 10. The Strange Construct. Yeah, can be pretty challenging here, but yeah, it's not really hard though. I think we said 10, right? So yeah, once again, max out the release rate. Okay, bash on through near the very top there. Oh. Okay, and then mine, and then no one slips, gets by the miner. Okay, float and then climb. Yeah, here everyone mixing a turnaround, or mixing it around. Build and then build, and then they should meet at about the same time, so that no one slips them by. No, not quite. Yeah. But in any case, we left room for him to climb out to the right. Yeah, the builder staircase does not block him. Yeah, and then we finally bash to the right to get to the exit, and that's it. So really, yeah, it's just more, like somewhat difficult timing here. Lemmings Plus III Repeats 11. Raging Racer. Oh yes, this one took me quite some time before I figured it out. Yeah, for the Lemmings Plus III Bonus pack. And yeah, if present in the Lemmings Plus III pack, yeah, for new formats, then yeah, this one also took me a while too, from what I remember, I think. Although, maybe it didn't take me as long, yeah, as when I played it through the Lemmings Plus III Bonus pack. Alright, block with the first lemming. And max out the release wave for 2 lemmings. Alright, and then the one right behind the one that uses the teleport with mine. And then, yeah, we bash here. And then we bomb here, so So to make a safe landing down here, they won't splat. Okay, and then mine. Dig. Okay, and then mine. Okay, and then build. Okay, and then block to turn the builder. Yeah, and then we're gonna go ahead and bomb the climber here. Yeah, this makes a nice ramp for the others to get up, which is one builder. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and build again. Yeah, this was done in such a way so that the builder staircase does not block the others from being able to step up. Okay, and then the one that slips spawn by will become a blocker. Yeah, because this is splat height though. So it's pretty similar to right here. Okay, and then block, and then finally bash to reach the exit. So yeah, a pretty difficult one. Okay, and that should be the final lemming? Yes. Yeah, because we're running out of time anyway. So it's really nice though, but yeah, it's a pretty hard one. Lemmings Plus III Repeats 12, Upwards Motion. Another somewhat challenging one, but not as difficult as the previous one in my opinion. Let's go. Okay, so I send up climbers out to the right. Okay, bomb the first one. And then the other one will get into the bomber hole and then build. Yeah, twice to get over the exit. Okay, and send up another climber and then I bash. And then another climber. Okay, I don't know why I sent out that second climber then. Okay, so bomb here and then mine. Yeah, they're finding one builder to the right and so they can reach the exit. Yeah, and here it was necessary to build this way so that we can send future climbers out to like do the work over here with some timing. Yeah, otherwise the solution would not have worked. Alrighty, and then finally Lemmings Plus III Repeats 13, Door to Tomorrow. This one could be pretty difficult, but only with the part where you need to get the button and then making everyone turn around, since you cannot lose anyone here. Let's go. But yeah, this one is the easier version. Is in the Lemmings Plus III pack for new formats. So send up a climber and then dig on the edge of both sides here. Okay, and then build. Then build here. Send up another climber. Okay. Bash. And then block here. Okay, let me go ahead and do this frame by frame here. So block with the basher, and then mine with the other one. Yeah, right where the blocker is, so that we can release him. And then cancel the miner with basher. Okay, and then finally mine to release the blocker, and that's it. So yeah, this is definitely the hardest part though, especially with a very limited skill set here. Yeah, but the one that's in the new formats version, yeah, you have way more skills from what I remember. Yeah, so it's not as difficult, but even that, yeah, that part still remains the hardest in my opinion. Yeah, for the low. Alrighty, so with the completion of Lemmings Plus III Repeats, that brings us to the 6th rank, which is Lemmings Plus III Gimmicks. So the lowest I have gimmicks, yeah, similar to the Lemmings Plus II Gimmicks rank, and same thing with Lemmings Plus II Others. But the big difference here is that there's way more of them. Yeah, way more of these lows. And they pretty much consisted of the remaining ranks of the Lemmings Plus III Bonus pack from what I remember. Yeah, including the secret rank. Yeah, of those secret levels. But anyway, yeah, as we're now into a new rank, we're just going to go ahead and make another stop here as usual. And then we will start this the next time. And this one will be, excuse me. This one would be 3 videos, because I believe it is 29 lows total. So yeah, it's a pretty big rank, and I believe it's the biggest rank of the entire Namida's Recycle Bin pack too. So anyway, yeah, as usual, we're just going to make a stop here and cover Lemmings Plus 3 gimmicks the next time. Yeah, this rank the next time. So, with this, hope you enjoyed the video of the Namida's Recycle Bin level solving commentary video series, and I'll see you all next time.